Welcome back to our inspiring journey of creation. Today, we invite you to leave behind the hustle and bustle of the city, to step into a tranquil space where only the sound of rain and the ancient forest can be heard. Amidst the rainforest rain, an impossible challenge is about to begin. Can a lone man conquer the wild nature? Without machinery, only his bare hands and an iron will, he is determined to build a unique cordwood house from scratch. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step in finding a solid foundation. He and his four-legged friend stopped at a gently sloping hillside. This location was elevated, allowing for quick drainage of rainwater and preventing waterlogging. The first task was clearing away the decaying leaves and dense bushes. To ensure the house was perfectly square, he applied the classic 3-for-5 geometric rule. The red strings were stretched, drawing the first outline of his dream. Precision now will determine its lasting stability. Everything was ready. Let's watch him turn his dream into reality. Once the frame is firmly in place, the entire load begins to be concentrated on the roof structure above. He marks and cuts each roof beam, ensuring the angle is absolutely precise. Few people know that the roof angle directly determines the drainage capacity and the lifespan of the frame. The V-shaped cuts help the roof beam self-lock, reducing slippage under load. He installs each truss from bottom to top to prevent the frame from twisting before it is fixed in place. Each roof beam is tested before installation. No step is rushed. The triangular roof structure helps distribute the force evenly down to the wooden columns below. In traditional wooden houses, this is a structure that has existed for hundreds of years. He uses a hammer to gently tap the beams so they fit together naturally, without overpressuring the wood. The spacing between the beams is kept even so the roof does not sag over time. When the roof beams are connected, the shape of the house begins to become clear. He uses a handsaw to trim away excess wood, ensuring that the roof is straight and even, without any deviation. The house frame is connected using traditional mortise and tenon joints. The roof is designed with a steep slope, optimized for snow drainage. Working alone required him to intelligently calculate the leverage. At this point, the frame was no longer just loose wood but had become a unified load-bearing system. The roof was completed, and the house truly had its backbone. Next, he began to fill the foundation with earth and compact the soil. It all began with a truckload of soil venturing deep into the tranquil forest. The soil wasn't just a material, it was the foundation for the entire house. He unloaded each truckload, carefully observing its color and moisture. Few people know that slightly moist soil compacts better than overly dry soil. After leveling, the most crucial step was thoroughly compacting the foundation. Without modern machinery, he created a unique and ingenious soil compactor. The compactor utilized natural weight, compressing the soil deeply and evenly in layers. Each compaction sounded like the heartbeat of the building taking shape. Proper compaction ensures the foundation can withstand pressure and prevent subsidence for many years. Once the ground was firm, he began constructing the house foundation. The stones were carefully selected, prioritizing flat slabs with good, compressive strength. The floor was paved with flat slabs, creating a cool feeling underfoot. Natural stones have unique patterns and colors. No two stones are alike. A layer of sand underlayment helps the stones self-regulate, preventing cracking. Morging requires meticulous attention to detail to ensure a smooth, easy-to-clean surface. Only just enough mortar is used, avoiding hardening that could cause the foundation to crack. Each stone is placed as if solving a jigsaw puzzle. He doesn't build quickly. Each stone is carefully positioned and rotated to interlock with the others. The work is slow, but each step is crucial. His patience transforms inanimate objects into a solid foundation. The house foundation gradually emerges clearly in the quiet forest. This is a dry stone foundation technique combined with soft mortar, allowing the foundation to withstand pressure without cracking. Wall construction, he simultaneously installed window frames to ensure accuracy and structural integrity. Carefully calculated gaps were made to place the window frames to let in light. Natural light is the most luxurious element in tiny houses. Patience is key. Every stone, every piece of wood must fit together perfectly. He added small pieces of wood to the gaps to enhance the aesthetics. The round logs are meticulously stacked, transforming the rough wall into a vibrant work of art. Each piece of wood is a fragment of the forest's memory, tightly linked by traditional techniques. Each row of wood is adjusted by hand, without haste or error. When the wall is finished, the house gradually emerges amidst the tranquil forest. After construction, he begins cleaning up, gathering the remaining branches around the construction site. The green leaves are used as natural brooms from the mountains and forests. The stone floor was swept clean, restoring its original rustic and pristine appearance. The wooden house stood there, neat, sturdy, and perfectly blended with nature. He took a short rest on the porch after hours of hard work. everything was complete, he was ready to move on to roofing. The planks were prepared and neatly stacked for easy selection and straightness control. First, he lifted each plank, checking the grain and natural curvature. Few people know that laying planks in the correct grain direction makes the roof more durable and less prone to warping over time. He carefully measured the distance between the roof rafters, ensuring the load was evenly distributed. For small houses, a deviation of a few millimeters can cause the roof to sag after many rainy seasons. When cutting the planks, he used a handsaw to keep the cut clean, avoiding cracking the wood fibers. This is a traditional method that helps the edges of the planks fit tightly, preventing rainwater from seeping back in. Each plank was placed on the frame, pressed tightly together with precise hand pressure. He didn't nail them too tightly, as would need space to expand and contract with temperature changes. At the joints of the roof, he paid particular attention to the overlap between the planks. Properly applied eyelid tape will create a natural water flow, preventing rainwater from accumulating. Finally, he erected the A-frame roof, locking the structure in place. Two diagonal beams met at the apex, creating an optimal drainage slope. He adjusted the middle roof to perfectly match the two side roofs. Each plank was laid from bottom to top, overlapping the edges. This method allows for quick water drainage and prevents backflow. The front porch roof was connected, creating shade for the doorway. The A-frame roof distributed the load evenly down to the sturdy stone columns. The wooden roof structure ensured the house's durability over time. With the middle roof completed, the house was clearly finished. A final step concluded the patient construction journey. After the roof and windows were finished, he entered the warmest phase, completing the interior of the house. From the rustic wooden frame, the interior space now began to breathe the air of a true home. His first task was climbing into the small attic, which served as a resting place. A thin blanket was carefully laid out, serving as both a bedsheet and providing warmth at night. The low attic helped retain heat very well, a common technique in European forest houses. Then, he moved on to the newly completed windows. He hung thin fabric curtains one by one, enough to block the wind but still filter the light. The curtains not only provided privacy, but also helped reduce the chill in the early morning. Finally, he began working on the main door. He meticulously measured the door opening, ensuring both airtightness and aesthetics. Carefully selected wooden planks were laid parallel on a flat stone base. He adjusted each plank, maintaining even gaps to allow the wood to expand naturally. A horizontal beam was fixed at the top, creating a sturdy frame. Next, he installed diagonal support beams to prevent the door from sagging over time. The joints were hand-nailed, ensuring both strength and a rustic look. The finished door was then tested on the frame to check the fit. He adjusted the door edges, ensuring smooth opening and closing without scraping against the stone. He utilized small tree trunks, handcrafting unique door handles. This rustic door closed, completing the soul of the house. wood house stood tall, perfectly blending into nature. But this was only the first stop on a long journey. The coming winter with its snowstorms would be a real test. Will the heating system be strong enough to withstand the sub-zero temperatures? How will he prepare his food and firewood? And what other survival amenities will he upgrade next? The answers remain to be seen in upcoming videos. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss this inspiring survival journey. Thank you for following every stone and piece of wood we've built. Goodbye and see you again in the majestic wilderness.